All right, guys, so there's this myth, there's this common belief in the powerlifting community that high reps is useless for gaining strength. And the only way to gain strength is in the 3 to 5 rep range, or the 1 to 5 rep range, or the 5 to 8 rep range. And let me tell you why, guys, in this video, that high reps is actually extremely beneficial for powerlifting gains. And in my opinion, actually the best way to train in the 10 to 20 rep range, in the high rep range, if you want to be as strong as possible. So let me give you guys some evidence, some proof that high reps is indeed effective. So back in January 2023, I weighed 150 pounds at 5'8", and my working sets on deadlift was only 225 pounds for 18 reps. Hear that again, guys. 225 for 18 reps. I still have a video of it, okay? Now I'm up to 184, 185 pounds, a little over 2 years later, and my working set on deadlift is 455 pounds for 20 reps. So again, hear that out, guys. I went from 225 for 18 to 455 for 20 in less than 3 years' time, in a little over 2 years, okay? So I basically added 230 pounds to my 18 rep max and added 2 reps to it. Now, how did I do that, guys? I did that by training high reps. I did that by training in the 10, 15, 20 rep range, doing AMRAPs, as many reps as possible to failure, and every set just trying to get 1 more rep than last time, 10 more reps than last time, just trying to progress 1 rep at a time, slowly but surely, in the 10 to 20, sometimes even 30 rep range. And that got me from a 225 for 18 deadlift, my max at the time was around 405, to a 455 for 20 deadlift, and my max is now 655 pounds, both on sumo and conventional. So, you know, anyone who's saying a 655 deadlift at 180 pounds isn't impressive probably doesn't know much about powerlifting or just has ridiculous standards. But, you know, I achieved that by training in the high rep range. So let me tell you why it's actually effective, why logically, using logic and reason, high reps is effective. So let's say you're doing a set of 5 and the goal is to train to failure and you only get 4 reps. You've only reached 80% to the point of failure. Let's say you're doing a set of 10 and you reach 9 reps and you don't get the 10th rep. Well, now doing higher reps, you've reached 90% to your limit, 90% to failure. Let's go even further. Let's say you do a set of 20 reps and you get only 19 reps. Well, guess what? Now you've reached 95% to your point of failure. So as you can see, guys, with the higher reps, you can get more close, more exact to your exact limit of failure, which should be our goal if we're trying to gain muscle or gain size or gain strength. Training pretty close to failure is going to be more advantageous than training way away from failure, 3 reps in reserve, 4 reps in reserve, 5 reps in reserve. And the reason why is because if you're not forcing your body to get stronger and adapt by pushing it to new limits, your body doesn't know to get stronger. Your body is not a mind reader, praying for strength. That's not just going to get you stronger. You have to actually convince your body to adapt to get stronger. And the way you do that is by training to failure, by getting 1 rep more than you did last time, 1 rep at a time. And if you do that over a period of years, you can go from 225 for 18 on a deadlift to 455 for 20, which is over 200 pounds added to your 18 or 19 or 20 rep max or whatever. So there is a lot of benefit in high reps, guys. You can get closer to your exact limit of failure. Another reason that is, if you do a set of 3, each rep is 1/3 of your set. So you can't get as exact. Your limit might be 3.5 reps or whatever. But if you do a set of 20, as I said, and you get 19, you're 95% to your limit of failure. So I really do think high reps is the best way to train. Not to mention, in my opinion, it's going to actually put more muscle all over your body training in the 10 to 20 rep range than training in the 3 to 5 rep range, because you're lifting more total pounds. So 455 for 20, that's 9,000 total pounds. If I did 545 for 5, that's only 2,500 pounds. So lifting more total weight, you're gonna build more muscle. You're gonna put slabs of lean muscle all over all on your body in the areas that contribute to a stronger deadlift or bench press or squat. So we need to leave behind this myth that powerlifters only train in the 3 to 5 rep range or the 1 to 3 rep range. That is not going to constitute the best results for powerlifting. Try training in the 10 to 20 rep range. And again, you don't need to make that all of your training. You can do sets of 3 to 5 and also include sets of 10 or 15 or 20 afterwards as a burnout to build more muscle and build more strength. But that's about it, guys. I just really think high reps is the way to go for both strength and size.